Hey, and welcome to our brand new series, Growth Insights, in which we're going to dive right into the brains of our growth team to discover what growth tools, tactics, articles that our team has been playing around with or using over the past couple of weeks. This series is a you must watch this every 3 weeks or you're going to get left behind type of series. So be sure to subscribe and to like it. As every week, we're going to start with our favorite growth tools. Sentient.ai's one-liner, it's not AB, it's AI. This is an artificial intelligence-backed A/B testing software. Basically, you come up with ideas, you code it into the front end, and it does the rest for you. If you want a more technical definition, it allows massive multivariate testing using a Bayesian approach, and it determines which variations have what they call the best genetic material. It allows massive multivariate testing using a Bayesian approach, and it determines which variations have the best genetic material. We also had a demo from Ton Wesseling of Online Dialogue, and we watched a live demo from Peep Laya of Conversion Excel. And I must admit, we were really impressed and we're really excited about this technology. Now, the barrier to empty is quite steep. You need at least 3,000 conversions per month for this to be usable on your website. And if you don't reach that number, it's back to manual A/B testing for you. Now, let's continue with this little gem. It's a little bit black hat, but this tool is called GMass. It basically lets you automate cold emails and does mail merge directly from your Gmail account. It's great if you want to rapidly test whether a cold emailing strategy is right for you. So imagine you scrape a list of emails somewhere or want to reach out to people without having to set up a difficult new tool. GMass is right for you. Now, you still have to write those emails. That's difficult, right? Wrong. Here's a cool little tool we're also excited with. It's called goodemailcopy.com, and it basically does what the box says. It gives you good email copy. On another note, this free tool is also a huge time saver. You can preview your ads across all major social networks before you launch them. Great time saver. Next up, we jump into the world of events-based analytics. Amplitude never ceases to amaze us. They've released a new version that should make tools like Mixpanel and Kissmetrics tremble. With their new user interface, so much is possible, making our lives so much easier and faster. They've baked in SQL queries automatically. You can easily filter things like lifetime value, average revenue per user by country, gender, age, UTM source, referring domain. We're super duper excited. Now let's talk front-end code a little bit. Taya was super excited about this website. It's called responsivewebdesigntester.com. Great if you're making landing pages, new features, etc. to test responsiveness on every possible device and for free. As you all know, you gotta be responsive or Google will destroy you. This is a plugin, so it's really fast and it's really easy to use. And now for some SEO tooling. This super cool tool lets you see broken links on websites, not your websites, other people's websites, and most importantly, how many backlinks are pointing to that broken link. This basically means that if you go to a website, see that they have broken backlinks, you can offer to repair those backlinks with links to your own website with similar content. Another exciting new tool for keyword research. It's called Seed Keywords, and it has a completely different approach for the keyword research phase. This week, we fell in love with Dexy.io. Dexy is a new web scraping and automation tool that works on almost all websites. It's simple to set up and will get you good results in minutes. And now let's do some reading. Amplitude released this info-packed white paper on retention. Their webinars were already super powerful, and this is next level information if you're interested in tackling retention. Did you hear that chatbots are taking over the world? This great article has a comprehensive overview of why they're disrupting best practices and how to leverage chatbots even more. By the way, if you want to build your own bots, it's actually not that difficult. Here's a list of tools to do it without coding. Speaking of robots, did you hear that machine learning was also taking over the world? And that's actually great news for us marketeers. We can spend less time on stupid tasks and more time on being actually creative. I absolutely love this quote from HubSpot co-founders. They really believe that as off-the-shelf machine learning will start to be commercialized, we'll start doing things that would usually require 100 PhDs combined. Machine learning is also about to get way cheaper, according to this article. If you want to get more into machine learning, I started this great free course on Coursera, and I highly recommend it. On a completely different subject, this is some necessary reading if you're currently in the European market. Privacy rules are about to get stricter and marketeers need to know about this. It's called the GDPR and you need to read about it. Because all of that data that's feeding into your machine learning algorithms, some people have compared it to coal. Data is the new coal. And if you don't have any internal data to play with, well, you can always go and scrape some external data. Did you know that people who fake text when in awkward situations is an audience category on Facebook ads? That and 52,000 more categories. The full list is downloadable here thanks to ProPublica. Bubble.is opened their plugin section, so many new integrations. Codefree.co built an Uber app on Bubble. We're also super excited about CXL Live. It's a 3-day growth and optimization event. It's going to take place on April 5th, 6th, and 7th in the outskirts of San Antonio. Everyone stays together in a remote location at a high-end resort for the full 3 days, including the speakers. There's going to be amazing speakers there like Joanna Wiebe, Ollie Gardner, Sean Ellis, and 20 other hardcore practitioners. And shameless plug, we want to promote this because we love this event so much. You actually get a $200 discount on the conference. You get 2 nights in a resort, food paid, awesome speakers. Your discount code is GrowthTribe. Also, you can see the description below for the link to the event. And let's finish off with some books. I'll just recommend one book this time. It's Pre-suasion by Robert Cialdini. 17 years after publishing Persuasion, he comes back with this new edition that's all about how to prime customers to actually be persuaded. I can't recommend it highly enough. Thanks a lot for listening. We really hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back within like 2 to 3 weeks with more tools, more tactics. So be sure to subscribe and to like it.